on this week's episode, we talk all about our comfort things.
We have so many categories to go through, so snuggle up. This is going to be a cozy one.
Stick around.
Hello and welcome to Rare with Flair,
The podcast where two best friends with the same rare disease are living their best lives. I'm your host, Cassandra.
And I'm your host, Casey.
Well, it is midsummer, guys. Mid-August, at least.
Mid-August,
kind of the
at
end
least.
Of summer.
Yeah, hopefully not midsummer.
I know, right?
But your August is quite important. It's just not just your regular August.
Not your regularly scheduled August programming.
No, not at all.
Guys, by the time this episode releases, I am here to announce that I will be getting my successor dog from Guide Dogs for the Blind.
Ah! I'm freaking out. You will already know your dog by the time this episode releases.
Yeah, I will.
In California.
I will be in California working with my new partner for the next, hopefully, 8 to 10 years.
Many years. Yes. I am beside myself for you. I am so excited. It's like we've been talking about it so much, and we're so excited. I say we're as if it's like my dog. Too.
But like we actually have been talking about it so much. You've had to listen to a lot.
And her retired guide dog Romana is on our cover art, and she has been such an amazing part of this whole podcast. And we did talk about her retirement in another episode that we did. So if you would like to go listen to that, it's a good one. And we've made a few other guide dog episodes, but this is one kind of her last episode before your new dog, which is bittersweet.
Romana is sitting next to me on her squishy dog bed, and it's bittersweet. It's her last ep. But don't be too sad, because she's going to go live with my parents in what they're calling the retirement home. They're very excited about it.
Amazing.
But our next episode, this kind of leads into our exciting announcement, is that our next episode is going to be a guide dog getting class experience extravaganza.
It's going to be an extravaganza, and it's going to be amazing. You're not going to want to miss it. The only somewhat sad news is we will be taking a short hiatus because Cass will be at guide dog school, clearly doing something very important here. So it's not like we're just missing for the fun of it. This is very important. But that will be, we'll take a short hiatus, but we will be back. And when we're back, it'll be with Cass's new dog and a whole episode all about that journey. So it's going to be super exciting, and you're not going to want to miss that.
So fun, but my gosh, I leave in a matter of days, and it does not feel real. It does not feel real.
No.
But I'm also so ready.
Oh yeah. I'm so excited for you.
Oh my gosh.
Can't wait.
Crazy.
Also, something very important happened last night.
Oh my gosh. What? I know, but
TS12. TS12, Taylor Swift's 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, was announced, and we're so excited.
I mean, I've been thinking about it all day.
All day. We know nothing about it other than the name. Not even art, not a single, nothing. Just the name.
No.
But hey, the name, it hit me. It hit me like
it's very exciting. We know the color scheme. Hey.
It's very Halloween coded a little.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
It's like orange and
green and orange.
And orange. We're here for it. All right. She was wearing an orange lip in the podcast clip.
Yeah,
so she's
in the podcast
fully
reveal.
Jumping in. Also, Haley Williams came out with a lot of new music, which has been fueling my soul personally.
Ooh, love.
Yeah, it's really good, actually. It's not Paramore, but it's good. So yeah, a lot of new music is happening, but Taylor, it should be coming out in September or October. We don't even have a release date, but
Yeah, this is how early we are in the process.
But it's gonna like get me through the fall. Like it's like and I'm not kidding.
So.
I'm not kidding. Like a new album like that, it like colors my whole year. Like or that whole season.
I can't believe it.
It colors the whole season that it comes out in. Like it's gonna make my fall
I can't
so
believe
much
it's
better.
it feels so soon. I'm still enjoying Tortured Poets.
I'm still in Tortured Poets mode. Absolutely.
I know.
It's so soon,
I'm like,
but I bless.
I just wow.
Wow. It's so exciting.
Wow.
So thank you, Tay.
All right. Tay. I know that she listens to our show, you know, because we're close personal friends with Taylor Swift.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So thank you to Taylor. We know you're listening.
Yeah.
So I was recently looking through my podcast that I follow, and I saw A Beautiful Mess. We've discussed it before, by Elsie Larson and her sister. Gosh, I never can remember. Emma. Emma's her sister's name. And they recently made a podcast about comfort things and all these different categories of their comfort things. And I was like, how cute is that? Because we've gone through our favorite things before many times. Mm-hmm. We've gone through things that make us happy, but comfort things are different. That's a different category. Like maybe your comfort movie isn't necessarily your favorite movie, but it's just something that gives you that comfort. And when Cass and I were kind of making our lists, we were like, these are the things we go to if we are in a bad spot in life, or even in a good spot. You can always do it in a good spot, but if we're in a bad spot, we're like, what do we need right now to soothe, a balm for the soul, if you will, you know?
Yeah, I feel like thinking of these things, I was thinking like both of just regular life, but thinking of, you know, breakups and grief and difficult seasons in life where these things have been just extra near and dear.
Absolutely. Absolutely. They are so random, some of mine at least.
So random. And a lot of them are from our childhood that we have maintained through adulthood, because that nostalgia is also very comforting.
Of course. So we have 11 categories, and we have quite a few for each category. So, you know, get cozy, get some tea. This is a comforting episode. Even though we're still in the summer, we're kind of nearing fall, and hopefully this can like be a exciting, cozy comfort for your almost fall time.
It's very exciting. Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't you kick us off, since it was your idea, but comfort
I'll
movie.
kick us off. Movie is first. I have 4 movies on my list, and I'll bob through them. The first one, Mamma Mia 2. Here we go again.
Why 2?
Not the first one. The second
Not the first one.
The second one. I saw this in theaters. I was rolling my eyes the entire time thinking how stupid this is, and it's so bad. And it's one of those things where it is stupid, but if you let yourself enjoy it, you can't go back. And now it's like my favorite like sleepover, like girlhood movie, and it's just really like it just makes me happy. My second one is Bridesmaids. Not only because it's very funny, but actually when I went, and we don't have to tell the personal reason for all of these, but I'll add it in here. When I went through my first major breakup, I saw this like that week with one of my best friends, and it really touched me because the character of Annie is going through like a really low time in her life. You know, like her business is down.
Everything is going wrong.
Everything's going wrong. Her relationship has ended. Her business is closed. And it really made me, and she's like in her 30s in the movie, and I was pretty young, and like watching that, I was like, watching someone start over in their 30s was very inspiring to me, especially going through a hard time myself, and it's also funny, so that's also a good thing. The next two, the Lizzie McGuire movie, is just like a childhood comfort movie, and I love to watch that if I'm just like having a girls' night or whatever. And then the last one is Frozen 1 and 2. Something about it. If I just love to put on a good Frozen 1 and 2 marathon. Hopefully 3 and 4 are coming soon to a theater near us. But yeah, those
I
very
love
random.
That.
Very and we got to reiterate, these are not necessarily my favorite films. Some of them are, but like Mamma Mia 2 is not even in my top 20. Okay, it's not. But is it a comfort film? Yes. So I just want to reiterate, these are not my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're just things I want.
We talked about those
when
before.
I need them.
You can go find
Yes.
those if you really want to
Yes.
dig. You can.
They will be linked in the show notes, past episode.
Yeah.
So, okay. Comfort movies. Shrek 1 and 2.
Shrek 1, 2. Great choice. Great choice.
Yeah. They are balm to the soul.
They are. I watched the first one recently.
So fantastic. I am a chronic rewatcher, so I do rewatch these like once a year, but you know, if I need them,
They're there.
they're there.
They're there for you, babe.
And also Princess Diaries.
I knew you were going to say that, and it almost made the cut for me. That's a big one.
I know it's like one of your like favorite movies. You had it on your list of favorite things.
Oh, it is one of my favorite movies, yes.
And I love the Princess Diaries. I usually watch them together, but the first and the second one, of course, it's a double feature. But there's something about them. I rewatch a lot of like comfort movies at the same time in the year too, like in May. I don't know why. It's like Down and Out Heroes is what Down and Out Heroes month is May. Also, an Anne Hathaway film is Ella Enchanted is another comfort film for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Love that one.
It's
Love
just, I'm obsessed. Yeah. They make me feel good.
Yes. Is that it for you for that?
I think that's it for me for now.
Okay. We could just switch though. So like next up is TV shows, and you can go first this time for your comfort
TV show is one of my favorite TV shows is Monk, because my family watched it a lot. And a lot of times, like, I was just visiting my parents this past weekend, and my dad will just, like, my parents have cable, and so my dad will record disparate episodes, and he'll just, like, have one on at any given time, I feel like.
Oh, I love that.
And, like, the background music, the characters, like, I rewatch it, like, probably every couple of years.
Yeah.
Like, I do a lot of my favorite shows. I have to give it a 2-year break so I don't get bored of it. But I rewatched it kind of end of last year, beginning of this year, and you know what? It's such a comfort watch. And there's a lot of it, so it lasts a while.
That's awesome. That's a really good one. Is that it?
That's it. That was the one that came to mind. I'm like, yep, that's it. And like, there are a lot of shows I rewatch, and I love a lot of shows. But this one, when I thought of comfort show, I just thought of that background music.
I love that. I love that it's like in the background of your house too. Like that's one of the reasons that it's comforting. I have two, but my main one, number one, Full House. I loved Full House in like the crappy middle school years of my life, you know?
Yeah.
And I also would often watch it like around the holidays, like on Christmas Eve, it would be on, and I would usually watch it. And so now every Christmas Eve, I put it on in the back while I'm like making food or getting ready.
That's so cute.
But like there is nothing, I don't think anything brings me more like peace than that show.
I love that.
Yeah. And then the second one, which is just one that actually one time when you were going through a crappy time, I told you to watch it. My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic.
Guys, when I got hit by a car, I'm like, Casey, I need something to watch because I was in a dark place. And she's like, My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic.
My Little Pony. Listen, there are many cartoon shows that are comforting, like Steven Universe, Bob's Burgers. All of those are very, SpongeBob even. All of those are very comforting.
Oh, yes.
But My Little Pony is just sickeningly sweet and happy, and nothing bad really. Yeah, nothing bad really happens. You know, like Steven, some bad things are happening. You know, even though it is crazy.
It's hard. It's hard at times. But
My Little Pony is so just like joyful and colorful, and the music and the happiness that you just can't really be sad watching My Little Pony. I mean, you can, but it would be a little harder to be sad while watching.
There were a lot of things that helped me get out of that dark time, but honestly, My Little Pony was one of them. And I think of it.
I would put it on again today if I was, you know, in a mood. I would put it on. Yeah.
I love. Okay. Comfort foods.
Comfort food. I have a list a mile long. I'm going to roll through them quick. Most of these foods, a lot of these foods my grandma would make for me as a kid, and I think that is what it is. But I'm just going to roll through, and then I'll kind of go back. Deviled eggs, orange Danish rolls, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, PB&J, chocolate chip cookies. A lot of those are childhood, but especially the deviled eggs. My grandma makes the best deviled eggs ever, and those remind me of childhood.
Love
And then
deviled eggs.
orange Danish rolls, so random, like they're like Pillsbury, I think, and they're in a tube, but they're not like the regular cinnamon rolls. They have this like orange like icing, and my grandma would make those every morning when I would stay the night at her house when I was a kid, and they are just like childhood in my mouth, and I love them. So a lot of it's like Southern comfort food, you know, but yeah, love that.
I love that. Yes, mac and cheese for sure. Ice cream, of course, is a big.
I knew you were
going to
say ice cream.
I eat ice cream at any time of year. I remember like early on when we were recording this podcast, I was ending a relationship.
Yep.
And I like had it was deep in the pandemic, and I had like a Postmates guy dropping off ice cream. We had to pause the recording so I could run and get it.
Yes, you had ice cream delivered. Yes, I remember.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But my ultimate comfort food is Puerto Rican food. It's pollo guisado, which is just stewed chicken. And I had a big dinner party week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and I invited like 10 friends, and I made a bunch of Puerto Rican food, and this was one of the things I made. It's just chicken thighs, usually stewed with like the sofrito cooking base that's made of like peppers, onions, cilantro, garlic, and then with like spices that are sort of Mediterranean. For those that don't know, like Puerto Rican food is not spicy, but it's got like a lot of tomato and chicken broth and
sounds so good,
like olive oil and like just like comforting flavors. And it was always the meal. So I introduced it to my friends who came over. I was like, this is the meal that my mom made when I came home from college.
Oh,
every time.
That makes me want to cry.
And so it's just, and I make it semi-regularly anyway. It's sort of a staple. But there's something about it that I'm just like, and every time I've had a friend who has a meal train for anything going on in their lives, that is what I make for them because it is comfort food. So here you go. Here's some comfort food.
Oh, that sounds so good. It's like, once again, I love how both of our foods are kind of childhood, what was made for us as kids.
Right.
I like that.
With rice, of course. With rice.
Yes. Some of these are not like from our not all of these are from our childhoods, but I feel like food is one of those things you carry with you in your life.
Oh, yeah.
Like your taste buds can change, but they don't change that much. Like a lot of the stuff we loved,
absolutely.
we still love. So I think that's very sweet. Up next is book. I only have one book, and it's a very sad book, so it shouldn't be that comforting, I guess. But it's the only book. So I don't often reread books. Because I love to read.
I used to.
There are so many books to read that's why I don't reread, because I have so many that I own that I haven't read that I get stressed about it, and I want it. The one book I've reread probably 8 to 10 times is The Hiding Place by Corrie ten Boom, and that does happen to be also my favorite book, but most of these are not necessarily my favorite things, but that does happen to cross over, and it is very comforting to me. Even though it's sad, it's like, it's so comforting that I just know it so well too. You know, I could just pick it up and I don't have to like focus because I know it so well that I don't have to like be super focused. If I just want to reread it, I can reread it quickly. So I really love that book.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's not very, very long either.
No.
So that's great. It's a fantastic book.
Yes.
So this is not groundbreaking, and I've not reread it that, like, I don't think I've reread it more than twice, but, at a time where I was going through just awful sickness, I had never read Harry Potter as a child.
Oh.
I read it when I was 17, and it was during this period, and it was truly an escape because it required low mental energy to consume because they're meant for children, and I was almost a young adult. And there was something about the relatability of Harry getting consistently pummeled by circumstance that, you know, and like having his friends, and especially the earlier books, kind of the cute, campy school environment that really just took me out of my current situation and was like a time where I was sitting in like the hospital a lot, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need my iPad so that I could read and get distracted. And I haven't reread it often, and there are a lot of things from that period that are like more triggering than comforting, but that's one of those things that ended up falling into the comforting camp. Was reading those books, and I physically read them, which I haven't really physically read a book in quite a while. I'm mostly doing audio. But I did physically read those, and there was something about also the act of reading that was helpful in that time also. So yeah, definitely that. And then also, I don't know, I don't want to be that girl, but the Bible. I actually had just thought of the Bible too. I was like, that's kind of funny that we're not saying the Bible. But
I know, well, like, truly, though, when I do need comfort, like, I do want and desire scripture, and so...
Actually, yes, I have two like Christian-y things coming up later in my list. We're both women of faith on this pod.
Indeed.
But yeah, so but yeah, that obviously that.
But I had written that down because I was thinking, like, especially around times like breakups and things like.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's definitely what I went to.
Yeah, and I'm kind of mad I didn't put Harry Potter too, because I do find it very comforting. It's very cozy, atmospheric, very a lot of, in every single book they have like the holidays, like Halloween, Christmas.
I love that.
I loved
the holidays.
I love it when that happens, and just the characters bopping around Hogwarts is so cozy and comforting to me. Like when that's my favorite parts of the book, is when nothing bad is happening and they're just like going to their classes. Like I'm obsessed with that. Like I'm literally,
and like just regular school problems.
It makes me want to reread them. Oh God, it makes me
want to.
Oh, I might need to.
I kind of want to reread them.
I might need to, because I know you're more of a big audiobook person now, and listen, the audiobook is fantastic.
Jim Dale.
It's Jim Dale, and he's fantastic. The only complaint I have is I don't like his Hermione voice. It's annoying a little bit, but we can get past it because he does such a great job at everything else that I can just get past that. And talk about a comfort voice. It's just his voice.
Oh yeah,
girl.
I know a lot of people who will put on the Jim Dale audiobooks to like go to sleep.
You're making me want to reread that. The problem with Harry Potter is it's 7 books and it's such a long journey. Like, it's going to take me months.
It is.
But I might just have to do it. Amazing. Okay. Next, hobbies. I have 3. Number 1 is very specific. It's reading, but it's not just reading, everybody. It's reading in the winter. Like,
ooh.
I want to be reading under a blankie with some mood lighting and some tea. That's my dream life, okay? Dreams are what dreams are made of. Number 2, kayaking, or really anything in the water. Kayaking is comforting to me in the sense that it's very anxiety relieving. It calms me to be on the water. And then my third one, actually, I was doing it this weekend, and I was thinking, yeah, that's a comfort thing. Playing Nintendo 64. I played some Nintendo 64 with my boyfriend this weekend, and it's comforting to me because that was my childhood console, and like I still have all my childhood games that I played, I mean, over and over again, and I know them so well, and they're just like comforting to me, and I really have fun. I have fun playing games where you don't have to think very much because you just know it so well. You know, you're like, this is my home. Like, this is the asylum where they raised me.
Yes, you know. Actually.
So, yeah.
I have several comfort activities. I love a walk. Just a walk.
I love walking. Agreed.
I love walking.
Oh, that's a great one.
So, wow, there's so many. Okay. So, puzzles. Not like jigsaw puzzles, but like brain puzzles. So, like, when my
when both of my grandmas passed away at different times, but I was like still a teenager. There was something really grounding to me about like I like went up and did like my summer math homework, right? And so like there was something really grounding to me about something like very logical and brain heavy that you didn't have to. But I think nowadays it's like a Sudoku.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I love Sudoku.
You do love
puzzle.
yourself a Sudoku. Yeah,
I do love a Sudoku. I do them most days that I can help it.
Yeah.
The New York Times ones are really good, but I also have an app on my iPad for if there are times I need a Sudoku and I'm done with the New York Times one.
That's a good one.
Let's see. Baking. After I ended my last relationship for the next like week or two, I baked everything in sight.
That's so bridesmaids coded.
It is bridesmaids coded. And
I love it.
Yeah, when she bakes the single cup.
Yes. I knew you were going to say baking, and I also think baking is very comforting, although I don't do it as much as you. But it is inherently a comforting hobby.
It is. Like,
relaxing.
And it's just one of those things, I get to do something kinesthetic, kind of takes you out of yourself a little bit. Like, oh gosh, I'm trying to think of everything that I made during that time. I made a bunch of zucchini bread.
Yum.
I made these things called butter tarts. They're like pretty easy, and they basically just tasted like brown sugar. Gosh, what else? I think I made maybe muffins. Like, I made everything. Like,
yeah.
And also video games. Casey caught me playing my comfort game last year around this time.
Yes.
So comfort game is Super Mario Sunshine. It was the first game we got on the GameCube. And in 2020 they released a pack of like the 3D Mario platforming games onto the Switch, which was like Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy. And like, man, every few years I kind of replay Mario Sunshine back to front, and I just like I think there was like a meme trend at one point, or like a social media trend of like haven't been here in years, but I know my way around.
Yes,
you know? Like,
yes.
It's exactly like everywhere in that game. Like I know my way around.
Yeah. Like this is going to sound extremely dramatic, but I feel like the games you play as a child are literally imprinted on your soul. Like
they like shape you as a person.
I mean, they're there, man. Like there's nothing like that. You can't replicate that. You can't
nothing like that.
Like you can find a game now that you love and that brings you comfort, but nothing like those ones when you were little. It's just if you don't know, you don't know. If you weren't there, you don't know. But
yeah,
that's the truth.
It's the asylum where they raised me.
But
yeah,
yes.
It's fantastic.
Yes. Place. I have quite a few. I just kept adding to this category for some reason. First one that came to mind was my favorite bookstore novel. I love being there. I will go there. Usually on my birthday, I love going there, like just to make me happy. It makes me happy. My grandma's house is always a fun place. I mean, obviously my parents' house too, but I go there enough where it's not as like such a different experience. You know, it's like, I'm trying to think of the word, but you know what I mean. Church.
Yeah.
I love being at the church. Gives me comfort for sure when I need it. The theater, just going into any theater is not really a movie theater, but like a theater, live theater. And then my last one that may make you laugh, Cass, is the HPS Hotel. The Marriott.
I put the Long Island Marriott.
The Long Island Marriott. If we ever stop having the HPS conference at the Long Island Marriott, you and I are just going to go meet up there. Like,
I think so.
Annually.
I think we have to.
I mean, I will never, that hotel.
They've changed a lot about it.
It's part of me.
But that hotel raised me.
It raised me. It's my home, away from home.
I think I live there. Yeah. The layout is imprinted in my brain. And
in my heart.
Just, oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh.
It's
yes.
part of us. It's part of us. It is HPS. Like, it's just, it's been there the whole time. Anyway.
I love that. I was thinking of like coffee shop And, like, just general coffee shop, because I've spent a lot of time in my adult life sitting in different cafes. And I don't work remotely anymore, but even so, I think a large portion of my degree was earned at a Starbucks. I think, there were 2 campus Starbuckses, and as a reminder, I went to Ohio State, so this is not groundbreaking. But one of them was put in toward the end of my undergrad, and it was closer to my classes, so I sat there for the last couple of years of my degree. But even so, sitting in a Starbucks in those brown chairs,
yes,
you know,
I do
that's
know.
that. I mean, it doesn't have to be a Starbucks, though. I think when I had made the decision to retire Romana, like, my mom came up and we went to a cafe, and it was great.
Oh, you're just a cafe girly. It doesn't matter what kind.
I am a cafe girly. It doesn't matter which cafe.
You just want to go to a cafe.
I just want to be there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, I think those are most of the places I thought of offhand. It's so funny because the Long Island Marriott really, like, stuck out to me.
That's so funny. We both said it. We both said that.
It's so funny because I also don't go back to a lot of places. Like, vacation wise, because it's like what you said about books. There are so many places to possibly go.
Sure.
And sure, you know, we went to Disney on and off as, like, growing up, and you know, there are places that we did go semi-regularly. Also, my grandma's house, but I feel like we've also been there for almost 10 years since she passed, that it does feel different.
Yeah.
But I think there's still something about the layout of that house. But yeah, I don't know.
Those are good.
That's it.
Yeah. Next up is smell. You know what's really funny? I am not a coffee drinker, but the smell of coffee in the morning is such a comfort. It's a lovely smell. And when I'm with someone, like if I'm staying at your house or somebody's house who's making coffee in the morning, I love that. I love that smell. And then just my second one was just kind of like overall fall, pumpkin, apple, cinnamon, clove, you know, spices, that kind of smell. Those are my 2 favorites.
Well, I know one smell that is a comfort smell for you, and you didn't write down, but I did, and I think it counts for both of us. It's that Frito dog smell.
It's the dog smell. Yes, Rupert's smell is fantastic.
It's like when they've been sleeping and their paws smell like Fritos.
Absolutely incredible. And when if I ever have to board him, he comes back not smelling like himself, and it drives me mad because I'm sniffing him.
I don't like that.
I'm sniffing his scent all the time. Oh, yeah.
That Frito it's so grounding.
It's a
grounding smell.
The smell of his face, like right by his snout.
Oh,
love that smell too. Yeah, yes, I love his
smell.
Well,
I love that.
People are turning off the episode as we speak.
I know, they're like, this is really weird.
This is disgusting.
Other smells are rose smell always makes me think of my grandma.
Oh.
There's also, like, a perfume, and I think it's common in a lot of, like, I think it might be common in the Middle East as well, and I don't even know fully what it is. I think it might be, it's called Maha, maybe. I'm not exactly sure if that's even it, though, because there is a woman who I think is, like, someone on staff at work. I don't think she, like, works. I think she might be, like, the custodial staff or someone. Mm-hmm. But usually if I go into the bathroom close to my desk at work in the afternoon, this woman is wearing this scent that I'm like, oh, it smells like family, like visiting family members in Puerto Rico.
Aww.
Like, and it smells like grandma's, and I'm like, what is that smell?
Yeah.
And it might be that Maja smell, Maja. Mm-hmm. But I'm not 100% sure that that's it. I think there's, I can't pinpoint it though. It's like, I have to look up a description of at least how that smells as a reference
There's
point.
something so exciting and frustrating when you smell a smell that you recognize kind of, but you can't pinpoint it, because you're reminding me when I volunteered at the library, I would often go in there and I would go to the bathroom before I would start my like shift. And every time before I started my little like volunteer shift, I would wash my hands, and the soap was very different and specific in that bathroom. And something about it was just like so like library coded. Like it just really brought something. It brought me something. And I enjoyed every time washing my hands in there because I knew I was going to smell like that.
Okay. So I had to look this up, but I think it's the Maha smell. So it's an Oriental. Okay, I'm reading this. Okay, please don't come for me.
God.
Oriental spicy fragrance for women. It is a complex blend of floral, spicy, and woody notes.
Sounds lovely.
The fragrance features top notes of geranium, citrus, tobacco, and orange blossom, followed by a heart of carnation, cloves, rose, nutmeg, lavender, leather, and jasmine.
Sounds so good.
And a base of patchouli, benzoin, amber, tonka bean, oak moss, and so literally everything. It smells like everything, and that's why I cannot identify it, because it just smells like everything.
Can you get this in a perfume?
Yeah, it's like they come in like body sprays.
It smells, I mean, it sounds lovely to me.
It's so good. It smells like please don't come here. It smells like ethnic grandma, okay?
Okay.
And I love it, and I kind of forgot about it until I kept going into the bathroom in the afternoon of the workday, and I kept smelling this woman. And I don't even know which woman it is. I just know that she's always there around that time.
You need to talk to her and be like, please tell me exactly
like, what are you wearing?
So I was out to dinner with my sister and my dad a few years back, and I smelled a perfume smell, and I wanted to know what it was so bad that I made my sister go up and ask the girl what it was, because I'm too embarrassed to do that. And yeah, so like, you know, you need to just if you see
I'm gonna
her,
have to ask her.
You need to be like, listen, I think this is weird, but you smell really good, and what is this?
You smell really good. You smell like my grandma.
You smell like my grandma, but in a good way.
But in a good way. I mean, my grandma hasn't been alive for almost 10 years, so it's a nice smell. But and also like the smell of being in Puerto Rico, because we went often growing up. It smells like seawater and concrete and a lot of like vague notes of perfumes, because people are always like smelling good. And just kind of like a humid smell.
That's actually another comfort smell for me, not specifically Puerto Rico, but like sea ocean air.
Smell.
The sea smell. Oh, that is so good. It's so good.
Yeah. And I'm not a big beach person, but like Puerto Rico just kind of all smells like that.
Oh, that's an incredible smell. I love that.
It's great.
That's great. Up next is clothing item. You can go fast.
Okay, clothing. So I had a comfort outfit, and when I started therapy, when we did our like think of a happy place exercise, I kind of pictured myself in this dress. I no longer, like, I still own it, but I don't wear it anymore because it's greatly faded. But it was a fit and flare green dress that I just really liked the feeling of. And it was kind of stretchy, and it just made me feel good. And it had always been a comfort item for me, but I gotta say, like, nothing really beats a big denim jacket.
Oh, totally. I feel that. Oh, I love that one. I think you've told me about that dress before. That was like
Green
your
dress.
comfort dress. So I have this sweatshirt. It's 10 years old now because it says 2015 very big on it.
Please.
It is from Disney World, and it's a Disney World sweatshirt with all the characters, and it's very bright and colorful.
I've seen
and
this
loud.
sweatshirt.
Yeah, it says 2015 on it. The reason this is my comfort sweatshirt, if ever I have had to go to the hospital, whether it was planned or not, I wear this sweatshirt, and it's
like your armor.
It is my armor. Like, you might think oh, that sounds like it would be triggering. But actually, Cass and I were having this conversation before this episode of like, some things we go to in comfort, or we've gone to in comfort in the past, rather, can be triggering to us now to think back. And then some things, like the Harry Potter thing for you, they still are comforting. This sweatshirt, I've worn it before every surgical procedure. I wear it, like, even if I'm going to the ER and I need to just grab something when I'm running out the door, you know, I tip, not every time. It's not like a weird luck thing or anything. It's not like that. It's not like I have to wear it, but typically I have for many years because it's just very comfortable. Like I've washed it so many times, it's kind of worn and it's just very comfortable. So that's another reason I like to be in
very
it.
Lived in. That's so cute.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I love. Okay, comfort item. Do you have a comfort
item? You know, I wish I had a better answer to this, but I don't have a whole lot of like stuff from my childhood. Maybe I should. I don't know. But one of my items that, like, if I'm feeling sick, if my stomach hurts or my head hurts or I'm feeling sick, I have this like this long stuffed sloth that you can warm up in the microwave, and it like smells like lavender and it has the beads in it that it like gets hot, you know, in the microwave. Yeah. So if I'm ever cramping or whatever, I put the sloth like on my belly, or I can put it around my neck because it's kind of a long shape, so you can hang it around your neck. And I just and the smell is nice, and I just use that as if I'm ever like sitting on the couch or not feeling well, I'll grab my sloth. So I think that's a comfort item for me. And my Kindle, obviously. My Kindle is my child, my baby, my child, my angel, my reason.
I know, my iPad I feel like should probably get on there because I have it all the time, everywhere.
Yeah.
No, okay, so I'm not ashamed. I've had a blankie for like pretty much my entire life, and I don't take it to like travel or anything, but there's just something about it that like having it at home that is just really nice. Yes. And the textures are grounding, and it's not the same blankie from my childhood because like it has had to be remade. Oh yeah, well, my blankie
from childhood was my item as well, but it died.
Yeah, it like unravels, or you know, like it gets holes in it, you know. But like this is blankie edit number 4, I think. And I just like having one. I feel like I sleep better with it, and I've slept without it, of course, but I just like holding it.
I love that. No shame in that at all. I loved my blankie.
I had seen an article from The Atlantic that was saying that like more adults should sleep with stuffed animals because it's very grounding. Yeah. And I'm like, this is what I'm saying. I think adults have made ourselves be deprived of things that are actually just nice and grounding.
Well, you know, so I'm in that camp. You know, I've never cared about I can't stand those people that can't have any joy because they're like adults. Like, ew, gross. Yeah. Like, watch a cartoon. I'm sorry,
that's a child.
You know, like, you know, touch grass is like the thing. For me, it's watch a cartoon. Like,
go just watch a cartoon. Go watch a cartoon. Have fun in your life.
Calm down. Stop being so serious. Go watch a cartoon. And
it's
enjoy.
It's not that deep. What if it's actually not that deep?
What if it's actually not that deep? Go watch a cartoon. Go touch grass and go sleep with your stuffed animal. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah. Songs, babe. What are your comfort songs? This could take us down a rabbit hole.
Okay, so I had to consult this playlist I had made in college when I was really depressed.
Oh, gosh. We're bringing up our past demons here. People.
I know. Well, and like, it's really random. Like, it's not, they're not like all sad songs. They're just songs that I just felt like an adrenaline rush hearing. Mm. And I think that's really a lot of it. So these songs are not, they're not like just soothing because they're like lyrically beautiful necessarily. Mm-hmm. It's mostly just because they were there. Yeah. And so they have the distinct privilege of having been there. Yep. So one of them has always been was the first Death Cab for Cutie song I had ever heard because a friend showed me, and it's called Some Boys, and there's something about it's got a very consistent beat, and I just really like fell in love with it, and it sent me down a rabbit hole of music. And so that song has always been there. There is a song from they put it on the soundtrack of one of my very favorite movies, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, and it's called Stay Alive by Jose Gonzalez, and that song, it just like that is the blankie of songs. It's just like, yeah, it's staying alive is hard, and like it's there, and it's been there. And the last one is a more recent addition, but honestly, so it like y'all know we love the Enneagram, right? And as an Enneagram 8, in like stress, I go to 5. And so all I want to do is do a little puzzle and vanish from the face of the planet. And there is no song that I feel like captures that feeling more than The Lakes.
Oh! The freaking Lakes. Am I right? Am I right? I think I just blew out people's speakers. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's funny. I have a Taylor song on mine too. It's not The Lakes.
Have to, of course.
But are those all of your songs?
Those are my songs. Those are I had to limit it, guys.
Oh, of course. We have to limit it. I also only have 3, but those are great choices.
Okay.
First one, these are the most random songs you could ever imagine.
They're super random.
The most random. Yep. First one, I'm laughing at how random this is. Stones in the Road by Mary Chapin Carpenter. This is a song.
I don't even know if I know that.
This is a song my dad played a lot in the car when I was a little girl. And it actually is a very, very, like, deep, profound song. But as a kid, I had no idea what she was talking about. I was just like, this is pretty, when you're little.
Yeah.
And then when you grow up, you're like, oh my gosh, it's about kind of like being naive as a child but like growing up and becoming cynical and like kind of growing up and just punching the clock and going to work and trying to avoid the people who are needy and homeless because you're like trying to just like live your life and like avoid the sadness in the world. Like it's sad actually, but like I loved it. Like it's a pretty sounding song. So even as a kid, I liked the sound of it, but now as an adult, I like the meaning of it. But also it's just, it's a great song. Stones in the Road. Okay.
This is reminding me of other songs that I almost wish
I know. We could go on forever because I have a playlist
we could, yeah, I know.
The next one is a Taylor Swift song. It came out when I was kind of going through a bit of a rough patch, and I really related to it in the moment. And it is I Hate It Here from
that's awesome.
The anthology of the Torture Poets Department. It's the best song about escapism, and I think it's for all the reader girlies with big imaginations. It is about wanting to be in a fantasy world instead of here sometimes and escapism at its finest. We love it. And then my third one is Even If by Mercy Me. It's a Christian song, but the lyrics are very comforting to me. Basically, it's saying like, God, I know you're able and I know you can, and I know you can answer this prayer that I really need, but even if you don't, I have my comfort in you alone, basically. Like, and so it's like, you can do it, but even if you don't, I will still be okay, no matter what happens. And that's really resonates with me in life.
I love that.
Yeah. So like,
this also is making me think of like, man, I keep thinking of other songs. Now I have like,
I know
3 more like honorable mentions.
I mean, you could.
This is so funny, but at least I will say, my favorite hymn is How Great Thou Art.
Oh yes.
And when I was like taken to the ER after getting hit by a car, I just that's what was in my brain.
Yeah.
Like that's all I kept thinking.
Yeah.
And it was like what I really needed at that moment of just like, how incredible is God in just everything else is paling in comparison.
Yeah.
Even our own mistakes and things in life. It's just like, okay, yes.
Like the childhood hymns you hear over and over again. When you're in a bad moment, they do kind of pop up for you, It's kind of like, you're like if you're on the stretcher being wheeled somewhere, you start kind of hearing that hymn in your brain, and you're like, oh yeah, like that.
I remember being in like the CT machine, and like that's all I'm thinking of.
I've been there too. I've been
crazy.
Been there. Love that. Next is albums. Is it my turn or your turn? I forget. I don't even know.
I don't even know.
I don't even know. I think we're going back and forth.
I think we've kind of violated our order. I know, a lot.
We have.
Sorry, guys.
We have.
Do you want to go?
Sure. I have two albums. The most random 2 albums you've ever heard in your whole life. Okay, the first one, Fearless by Taylor Swift. And is it my favorite? No. Like my favorite Taylor Swift album, not even by a long shot, not even top 5 probably, but it's extremely comforting to me because it is girlhood. It is girlhood.
Girlhood.
You put on the song 15, you can't tell me you're not saying when you're 15 and somebody tells you they love you, you're going to believe, you're going
to believe
it takes me back to high school. It takes me back. I listened to that album a lot during my first breakup. Like it's very like girlhood, high school to me. And then my second one is anything Rebecca Sugar has ever written, which is Rebecca Sugar is the creator of Steven Universe, but she came out with her own album, which I'm totally blanking on the name of. I'm going to look that up. But
why don't I remember it either?
She's coming out
love her. I love that. It's a little EP, right?
Sorry. It's not an album. You're right. It is an EP. She's coming out with new music soon, too, which I'm super excited about.
Which is very exciting.
That album is called Spiral Bound. And
yes,
it's an EP. I keep saying album. I love it. It's like 6 songs. And if you're like just getting in the shower in the morning and you need a little like music that is not going to like hurt you. Like it's like very like simple. It's very
gentle.
Simple, but it's like, and like simple could be taken in a bad way, but it's like beautifully simple. Like she's not trying to be anything. Like it's just very like simple and to the point, and she's not trying to overdo it. And she can, like she's very talented, but it's very stripped back. It's very like, this is what I'm thinking right now. It's very like, this is my diary. And
a girl and guitar.
And it's a little sad at times, but mostly very uplifting, mostly very wholesome.
Yeah. Mostly very cozy.
I love that album. I need to go back. EP. And her next album, Lonely Magic, that's even sadder, is coming out August 29th. So I'm very excited about that.
Ooh. I'm excited for that.
Right. So yeah, those are my 2. I know that's so random. I had a Paramore album on there, and I was like,
I'm surprised you didn't say a Paramore album.
Well, Paramore's my favorite, but... Yeah. Paramore's my favorite, but I had to be honest with myself of like, it is comforting to me, of course, and so is like Buffy, and so is like my favorite things are of course comforting to me, but I'm like, is this like if I'm sad, am I going to like a Paramore album specifically? And not really. I mean, I just listen to them all the time anyway, so it's not really like a comfort specific. Yeah. Anyway.
Totally. Okay, albums. I had 3. One of them has one of my very favorite songs on it, which is also a comfort song. But it is a band called Local Natives. I've listened to them since I was like 16 or something. It's it's just the music of your youth, right?
It's the music
and
the music.
The music of our
it's the youth. Music of our youth.
But I listened to it a lot when, like, as a comfort during times of sickness, but also just, I don't know. I listened to it a lot going to sleep for several years.
Oh, wow.
That it's kind of just burned in my brain. It's called Gorilla Manor. It's their first album that they put out, like, in 2014 or something. And one of my favorite songs, World News, is on that. And I really like that song. It's very simple. It's about, how just life is sometimes very annoying and irritating, but just experiencing, like, I don't know, kindness or love or family, it just makes it a little bit more bearable. And I really like it. Another album from one of my favorite bands, too. Is it my favorite album? No, but it is an album that I like to hear during hard time, is Safe Travels by Jukebox the Ghost. I think I listened to it during a hard time, and it's just sort of remained in that place for me. I heard it a lot in, like, early pandemic. Before, and then, like, before then as well. And so something about it. It wasn't their first. I think it was their third album. They've made a lot of music. There's something garage bandy about it that I really like. Kind of like that stripped back feel. It's not totally stripped back, but there's just, I don't know. There's like, it's sad, but it's also like enjoyable and fun, and I don't know. There's a lot to it that I feel cozied about it. And then also Selena Gomez's album Rare.
Oh yeah,
that's a comfort album for me. I just, again, heard it a lot during the pandemic, but also before. And well, actually no, it came out in 2020, but also it's since, I guess.
Yeah.
And I love that album. It's really great.
Those are great, and it's interesting that you're mentioning the pandemic, because I'm actually kind of very sad I didn't put Folklore as a comfort album for me.
I'm honestly genuinely shocked.
No, I'm shocked too. I was thinking more about my youth is the reason.
Yeah.
But that's way
I saw Folklore when I was looking through my music to kind of jog my memory for this, and I was like, Casey's gotta put Folklore.
Folklore is like my heart and soul wrapped into an album, but also it came out during the pandemic, and I feel like that was a hard time for everybody, so we were all like struggling.
We all needed comfort.
We all needed some comfort. So yeah, obviously that one. But I think because that's my favorite, that's like one of my very favorite albums of all time, I wasn't thinking like for comfort. I was kind of trying to differentiate between comfort and favorite, although some of them,
I totally
there is a Venn diagram,
totally
and it's in the middle. It's right, it's in the middle.
It's in the middle
of the Venn diagram of my favorites and my comforts.
Yeah, I mean, and a lot of these things are some of our favorite things, but not all.
Not all. Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again. I can't say that it's my favorite. I can't sit here in good faith and say that that's my favorite. But here we are.
Are there better movies and books than Harry Potter? Objectively, yes. But hey,
but we're here.
Here they are.
Here we are. Here we are. And we can't help it. This is who we are.
This is
who we are.
This is who God made us to be.
These are the things that have shaped us and made us. And
this is the asylum where they raised us.
This is the asylum where they raised us. And we're happy about it. It's been great, and I was telling Cass, if we ever go through another hard time, which it's not an if, it's a when,
because life to this episode.
Is life.
Yeah, life.
Life is life, and all the time. We're going to need to go back to this episode and be like, what do we need right now?
What do we need right now?
I need my scriptures and my tea and my Little Pony and like
My Little Pony.
Also, like what? What were you saying?
No, also, like, I know that when you're going through a hard time, I'm gonna like, okay, I need to go back to this so that I can, like, mail her a thing.
That's so cute.
That is, like, a comfort thing.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I love it.
Love. Oh, my gosh. Well, I hope that you guys have been comforted and, you know, it brings up good, cozy memories of things that have helped you through some rough times.
Yeah, absolutely. If you have anything you want to share with us, you can always contact us on our Insta, Facebook, or email at hello@rarewithflair.com. And truly, if you have any comfort things you want to share, I'd love to hear what comforts you. Because I think that kind of tells a lot about a person. It kind of, you know, like I'm just thinking, I'm just constantly thinking of more things. Like Charlie Brown comforts me. Like just other, there are so many things, I mean, we could go on and on.
Many things.
We could go on and on. But tell us yours, and maybe it's something we haven't seen or heard before that we could check out. That would be pretty cool.
Ooh, yeah, love that. I know. And, like, comfort things are not always even, like we've said, they're not the best things, but they're the things that are meaningful to you. And I kind of love that. It's very, like, I kind of want to ask that question on a date,
That's a great date question.
What is, like, your comfort hobby?
Yeah.
Like, what do you do when you're sad?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great question. And everyone, please wish Cass, give her well wishes for her travels to go get her successor dog. We're so excited about it, and
it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna tell you guys all about them.
Don't miss us too much while we're gone. We won't be gone long, so don't fret. We will be back in September, so it won't be long. Don't you fret. So
don't you fear.
It's not even going to be very long. We'll still be here in September. Not going to be long, but just giving Cass some time to get her life together after this transition. So,
Woo! And have an incredible episode for you guys to enjoy post hiatus.
Yes.
So we will keep our social media updated for when we are like recording and planning for that episode, but we will be back in September. So we hope that your comfort items give you joy during this Flairless time.
Is Rare with Flair your comfort show? Oh.
You don't have to tell us, but I mean, it would be nice to know.
That would be so cute.
No pressure, though.
That would be so cute if it was. We would be so grateful to hear that we're your comfort show.
That would be awesome. We're helping people through hard times.
Yeah. Well,
we love you guys. Enjoy this end of August and stay safe and stay hydrated.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.